relevant, the atmosphere frenetic. Well, there's a real familiarity about these scenes here. The followers of one of the most formidable teams in the history of football, ensuring that, yet again, this will be an occasion for the game's ultimate glitterati. It is a monster matchup, Jim Beglin.
Well, with nothing resting on this, Peter, I'm hoping that there'll be more impetus for the players to just enjoy the game with the pressure off, try out a few different things, and we get something open and free-flowing.
Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Well, Thomas Partey, Peter, has an amazing engine, constantly covering both boxes and both flanks. The perfect player you want sitting in front of your defensive line. You'd be hard-pressed to find players who are any better than him at screening the ball.
Yes, they'll certainly be leaning heavily on him. That's a nicely weighted pass. Casado, played towards the other side. Pedri, moved on forwards. And it's played forward. Oh, Red, nice interception. Now it's Perez. And it's lofted through here. That's a simple one for the keeper. João Cancelo. Casado. Vega cuts out the pass. And back to the goalkeeper. Gay. Buchanan. Foyt forwards and with intent. Balde. That's really well manoeuvred. Casado shifted upfield. Partey. Strong running down that left flank. Played into the box. Chesney gets his gloves on it, nice and calm. Lewandowski. Vega. Gay. Buchanan. In with the challenge. Nicely intercepted. Rafinha. Pedri. Al-Kubasi aim forwards. Lobbed in behind. Tries a shot! Yamal. Rafinha. Ooh, a delicate chip through. And that's nice and simple for the keeper. Pedri. Now it's Lewandowski. Pedri chooses to go cross-field. And here's Rafinha. Brilliantly cut out. Foyt, gently done. Now it's Gerard Moreno. Now it's Buchanan. Real chance! Oh, that is rather wayward.
Oh, it was a brilliant touch to set himself up. Just a shame that the finish let him down. That's alert and sharp and very well played. Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to go.
That's really well manoeuvred. Now it's Lewandowski. Great defending, strong and determined. Pedri. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Foyt. Gay. Foyt. Shifted upfield. Kubasi. Casado. De Jong, played over towards the opposite flank. Yamal. Chance! Herring after the ball here. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. And it's Pedri. Played cross-field, changing the point of attack. He's shifting through the gears here. Moved on forwards. Buchanan. Foyt. Gay. And it's played forward. Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Casado. Gerard Moreno. Oh, it's come loose. Danger averted for now. Same again, same outcome.
They're just unrelenting, Peter. Wave after wave of attacks. Now it's just a matter of making at least one of them count.
Cross deflected over the goal line for a corner. They've played it short. Gay. He's got shot a goal! Split-second reaction.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Balde. And it's Lewandowski. The pressing's intense, and it's played off. Nice physical challenge. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. Partey. Gay. Partey. It's an imaginative pass. De Jong. João Cancelo. Looks to the other side. And here's Yamal. Played out to the right. Oh, nice touch. Serves up across. Buchanan. Gerard Moreno. Gerard Moreno. Forwards and with intent. João Cancelo. Kubasi. Araujo aimed forwards. Partey. And here's Perez. He has found the way through. Cross goes in there.
Lewandowski really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Partey, that's a delicate pass. Can he deliver? And it's Partey. Gay. Back into the middle. Chance for a shot! Lewandowski. It's been a pretty frantic start. A lot of front foot pressing. Perez in acres of space out wide. And it's Partey. Plenty waiting in the middle. That's very neat. Oh, it's played into the area. Al-Kubasi attempts a clearance. Lewandowski. I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes, so we're seeing some conservatism here.
He slings it in, and he's heaved it away. Partey. Gay. Now it's Lewandowski. Pedri. Casado. And it's played forward. That is a brilliant interception. And he's there to get it away. João Cancelo. Kubasi. Balde. Al-Kubasi gently done. Now it's Gerard Moreno. Foyt. There are a few waiting for it. Gay. Buchanan. Oh, that is a good ball to find him. Balde. Kubasi. Balde. Yamal. Pedri. And he goes cross-field. Now it's De Jong. Looking here to chip it through. And he's there to clear it. And the keeper has it. Partey. That's really well manoeuvred. Gerard Moreno! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
It's been taken short. And it's Partey. Hit into the middle. That's well blocked, and back out it comes. Now it's Buchanan. Buchanan. And the shot! He's missed, but not by that far.
Yeah, he may have snatched it down a bit, even though it was quite close.
Takes a shot! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Yeah, I think that miss is going to give him nightmares for a while.
Gay moved on forwards. Kubasi makes the interception. Araujo up towards the front line. Now that's well seen too. He's offering some sort of an apology there.
Oh, he made it look a bit predictable.
Kubasi shifted upfield. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Some good work on the right flank here. Buchanan. That's tidy. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. De Jong, played towards the other side. Pedri. And here's Yamal. Pedri. Oh, that's nice. Pedri crosses. Overhits and out of play. Voigt. Gerard Moreno, maybe goalless, but it is not without interest.
Well, it's certainly not a drab affair, Peter. It's had its moments.
Now it's Buchanan. And he's looking at the referee, and the referee is shaking his head. Balde forwards and with intent. And it's Pedri. Yamal. Casado.
Lamine Yamal really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Now it's Buchanan. Played right into his path. Casado. Balde, aim forwards. He's in plenty of space here. Pedri, no way through, so back it comes. And he shoots! He'll try to keep this alive. Could be danger here. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Gay. And it's played forward. Partey. That's really well manoeuvred. And he cuts out the supply. Balde. Pedri. Araujo. He's gone direct here. De Jong. Balde, gently done. And here's Perez. It's Perez!
He was berating his defence before making the save, and he's at it again now.
Araujo has played it long. Yamal. And here's Lewandowski. Lewandowski! Well, that wasn't too dissimilar to the previous attempt. Gay. Buchanan. A chance to play it in. Buchanan's cross. And the finish! A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Partey. Casado. He's fizzed it forward. And it's Pedri. Rafinha. De Jong. De Jong chips it through. Corner then. Punched away. Gerard Moreno. Hoisted upfield by the keeper. Vega gets across to intercept that. Yamal. Over to the left. Very nicely done. Casado. Balde. Searching pass he's played there. Cross deflected behind for a corner. Vega is there and he can get that clear. That is out of play. Rafinha puts a cross in. And it's Casado. Casado. Played out wide. Chance! It's gone in, and it is an own goal!
That can happen to anyone. It's truly unlucky for him, but it's just the way it is.
Well, who saw that coming? It has certainly made things interesting.
Listen, sometimes you need that little bit of luck in games like these.
And here's Perez. Partey. Barcelona leading currently through the only goal of the game, an own goal as it turned out. 1-0 the score. That is lovely. Partey succumbs to the pressure. Balde, and it's played forward. Rafinha, delicate ball, and it needs to be. Moved on forwards. And it's Buchanan. Rafinha. Balde. And here's Lewandowski. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Rafinha. And here's Lewandowski. Lewandowski. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Barcelona clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Yamal. Rafinha. Rafinha. Lovely bit of skill. Cross from Rafinha. Gay. Buchanan. On time, excellent. And it's been given away. Yamal. Araujo forwards and with intent. And it's Lewandowski. Lewandowski played out to the left flank. Aim forwards. Buchanan. Calmly anticipates. Rafinha. De Jong. Oh, that's neat. And here's Rafinha, and he's managed to get free.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
That looks a good ball through. Oh, shooting chance! He can get that clear. Kubasi cuts it out. Araujo. It's a lovely, neat pass. Foyt. That's really well manoeuvred. Oh, super find. He's cut it out. Buchanan is sporting a guilty look after that.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Buchanan gets into some space. So who's he picking out? Buchanan. Buchanan's cross. And it's Partey. Decent chance! Good first touch and almost as good a second.
Partey brilliantly took control of that, which was exactly what the situation required.
Casado forwards and with intent. That has been knocked clear. Yamal, he's found a way through. Pedri. Balde. Gerard Moreno was only too happy to help out in defence.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a forward's tackle, but that was squeaky clean.
That's a foul, no two ways about it. Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is. Oh, good stop, it had to be. Quality ball. That has been cut short. Foyt. Foyt. Buchanan. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture. He's having a go. It is a fantastic goal. About as smooth as it gets. That was beautiful. Something close to genius. And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Such a big goal, Peter. Just when the opposition thought they could turn the screw, they're back to square one again. The manager will be absolutely delighted with such a response.
It's a good run down the left-hand side. Out for a throw. Showing good feet. Now it's Partey. It's Perez! No mistake! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Well, he had to deal with an awful lot of unwanted attention, but his tenacity won the day.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Yeah, I always felt this was coming. There was a clear increase in both intensity and tempo. Now all they need is to try and maintain it.
And here's Rafinha. Great challenge, time to perfection. Little doubt, that is a foul. And he can't say now that he hasn't been warned.
Yeah, and he has to change his ways, or this referee could soon change his status.
And it's Buchanan. Buchanan. And here's Perez.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
Perez. And the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. De Jong. De Jong shifted upfield. Rafinha, oh, good spread. Jamal! Foyt moved on forwards. Casado. And it's De Jong. And he cuts out the supply. Buchanan. Gay. Foyt. Buchanan. Shapes to shoot! Oh, that was close. Nice looking ball. There will be a throw-in. Perez looking to get on the end of this. João Cancelo. Casado. Barcelona are still behind as we reach out for half-time. And it's played forward. Vega. And here's Perez. Now it's Perez. Oh, sweet feet. Now who's going to be first to this? Here comes another cross. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. It's a mighty effort! Casado gets good distance on it. Looking for a decent ball in. That's good play. And it's Buchanan. Climbs up big! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Gerard Moreno is offering a wry smile there.
Partey with the short one. Produces a cross. Balde. Casado. Lewandowski is onto it in a flash. Pedri. Yamal. Nice control. Balde. Ambitious ball here. Cleared away. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. And back to the keeper they go. Casado, aim forwards. Out to the left it goes. Balde is fouled. Gerard Moreno, Buchanan. And it's Buchanan. Partey. Shot, surely!
He almost caught everyone out there the way he just eked out the room to get the shot in.
Balde can get it clear. Partey. Pau Kubasi, gently done. Rafinha. Oh, he's found support out wide. Now it's Yamal. Muscular approach does pay off here. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. João Cancelo. Araujo. Lewandowski looks to get on the end of this. Buchanan. And it's played forward. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Kubasi. Moved on forwards. And here's Lewandowski. Played out to the right. He is just caressing the ball. There's the shot! Tries to clear. Yamal. And here's a chance! And that's caused a worry or two.
Well, he looks a little annoyed with himself, Peter, but he hit it well enough. Better look next time, maybe.
Game. That's really well manoeuvred. This interception, his positioning is spot on. It's run loose here. Kubasi. Casado shifted upfield. Aim forwards. It's really well cleared. Pedri. João Cancelo. Kubasi. How Kubasi shifted upfield. Played cross-field, changing the point of attack. Casado. He's in a great position, and the shot! They've scored! Again, we are level. What a contest! No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Lewandowski demonstrated great strength there. I mean, he really had to hold his man off and just create enough room for him to be able to get the shot away. And I think it's just top play.
Quite a thriller this one's become.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old cliche about how teams can lose focus after scoring, but you still have to take your chances. Brilliant.
And it's Buchanan. Foyt. Buchanan. Now it's Buchanan. Gay, the searching ball out wide. Great chance! Superb goal! And how about that for a volley, executed to perfection.
Gerard Moreno really has pulled off a difficult skill which needed expert timing. That was expert timing.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for. That's been drilled forward. Lewandowski. Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper. Partey. Partey. And here's Perez. Buchanan. And the referee's looking at his watch. We could be done here. And here's Perez. It's Perez! And he has kept it out somehow.
Perez actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Now it's Yamal. Pedri. Oh, that's a clever-looking ball. And he's there to clear it. And it's Pedri. Pedri played over towards the opposite flank, and it's played into the middle. And that was very necessary. Gets it away. Perez. Now it's Gerard Moreno. Well, that's beautifully weighted. Araujo getting this one clear. Araujo attempts a clearance. Oh, lovely feed, he is such a good mover. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Back in once more. Araujo gets it away. Partey. Foyt. Foyt. Buchanan. Gay. And he welcomes it in. Araujo, gently done. Oh, easy pickings there. Perez, spread out to the left. Oh, what a climb! João Cancelo gets rid without sophistication. That's good defending, very good defending. And it's Buchanan. Now it's Perez! Denied by an instinctive save. And the first 45 minutes are up.
It's kind of a hard one to call, Peter, isn't it? I mean, from what we've seen so far, both sides have provided ample evidence that they can add more goals, and I'm sure their respective managers have reminded them that the next one will be pretty crucial. So it's going to be interesting to see how the teams come out for the next period.
So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half.
Barcelona really need to bring up their intensity and rhythm a notch or two, Peter. Just looked a step too slow on everything. Al-Kubasi gets it clear.
some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change. Partey. And he's on a charge. Araujo clears it away. Lewandowski.
Partey really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
That's really well manoeuvred. Foyt. Buchanan. You can run onto that. Lewandowski is onto it in a flash. Vega. And it's Buchanan. Pedri. Buchanan has got himself a free kick. And he's going direct.
We all love a trier, Peter, but the wiser choice would have been ball into box.
Perez. Gerard Moreno! Really well taken goal. A two-goal lead and they're firmly in control. Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Such a well-worked finish. It looked like he was going to be shut down, but he thrives in situations like that.
So the lead now is 2.
Well, this is nothing less than they deserve, Peter. They're in the driving seat now.
Vega. Moved on forwards. And it's played forward. It's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Partey. Probing pass. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Foyt. Gay. Moved on forwards. Well timed, excellent interception. Played back to the goalkeeper. Kubasi. Araujo, aim forwards. Partey. Well read, nice interception. Pedri, gently done. Foyt. Foyt, forwards and with intent. That is good strength. Proves too strong. Rafinha. And it's Lewandowski. Dani Olmo. And here's Lewandowski. Out to the right. Oh, such a clever touch. Pedri with bullish header! Denied brilliantly.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Buchanan. Foyt. That's really well manoeuvred. Oh, nicely intercepted. And that is as far as they're going to go. Pedri shifted upfield. That's a good block, but at the expense of a corner. Cleared away. Buchanan. Aim forwards. Araujo cuts out the pass, and it's played forward. Dani Olmo, and here's Rafinha, and here's Pedri. Time to deliver. Lovely feet. That's going to go a long way. Calmly anticipates. Buchanan played out towards the right wing. That's good play. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. And here's Rafinha. Dani Olmo! That was superb goalkeeping.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it. There wasn't too much wrong with his effort. He needs to get on the ball again and give it another crack. I would.
Araujo goes forward. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Now it's Gerard Moreno. Buchanan. Foyt. Oh, nice touch. Looks across and plays it in. That's been won straight back. Partey. Rafinha. Dani Olmo. Buchanan. Ooh, perfectly measured that. Pedri. De Jong. Dani Olmo. Gay. Gerard Moreno. Foyt. Forwards and with intent. Szczesny sends that a long way. Perez. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Lewandowski, now he's off and running. Truthfully, it was hard to see any better outcome there. And it's Olmo. Balde. That's really well manoeuvred. Defending of the desperate variety. Pedri chooses to go cross-field. Out to the left it goes. He really is being given no time to think on the ball now.
Well, to be fair to that defence, it's nigh on impossible to cater for such astute movement, but at least, eventually, they've made the right call. Perez.
Vega.
Look, they've had their chance to regroup and rethink. Now they've got to stir a revival.
We expected better, and so did he. Gay. Buchanan. Moved on forwards. Now it's Buchanan. Dani Olmo. It's a pretty looking ball that. Vega has given away a free kick. Short changes him with that pass. Gerard Moreno looks to get on the end of this. Oh, that is asking for trouble. And it's gone back to the keeper. Araujo, driven forward. Now that's well seen too. Oh, it's a searing run. He is a man on a mission. Oh, it's come loose. Can he stop it going out? Vega, gently done. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Buchanan. Now it's Gerard Moreno. Pedri. And it's played forward. Now it's Rafinha. Rafinha. Cleared without complication. That's really well manoeuvred. Over to the left. De Jong plays it in. Tries to get it clear. De Jong. He's going to have to tune his rangefinder before the next one. Buchanan. Foyt, shifted upfield. It's gone for a throw-in. Buchanan. Now it's Gerard Moreno. Out towards the flank. Crossed into the box. Nice and easy for the goalkeeper. Lewandowski given the lift of his goal. Rafinha. De Jong, aim forwards. Dani Olmo, oh, good spread. Balde. Just about up to the hour now. He decides to cross it. Gerard Moreno. Now it's Buchanan. Dani Olmo wins the duel this time. Gay. And it's Buchanan. Casado does well to get it back. Gerard Moreno. Oh, that's well done, really robust. Kubasi. Araujo. Oh, this looks sharp. Cuts out the pass. Vega. Rafinha. Buchanan does really well to win the ball there. Buchanan has set up one goal so far. Voigt. Great defending, strong and determined. And it's Partey. And a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. João Cancelo can get it clear. Oh, smashing header! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Gay clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Partey plays it short. Oh, such a clever touch. Now here's the delivery. In once more. Oh, he's dealt with that well. Rafinha. Araujo. Oh, there's a probing ball. That could spell trouble. Dani Olmo crosses. Pedri has it back and can go again. Oh, the ball's come loose here. And that has been clubbed away. Pedri looks to the other side. And here's Rafinha. And here's Lewandowski. Can he finish? That was a brilliant save.
Lewandowski really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Clears it away. And it's going to be another corner. Partially clear. Pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Chooses to go back. Goes for a shot! It's there! Just gorgeous. The most glorious, delicious of touches, followed up with an unerring finish. Barcelona get themselves back into contention.
Well, there's a real sense that the momentum has shifted here, Peter, and the crowd are reacting to that now.
Always onto this. He's had a shot! Sticks it away! His position was perfect, the invitation was there for him, and his response absolutely clinical.
And his manager couldn't look happier. That's the kind of interplay they've been working on in training, and it came up beautifully.
2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done. Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
I wonder if the manager is tempted to go for another and really kill the game off completely. I, for one, think he should now.
Moved on forwards. João Cancelo, forwards and with intent. Dinks one through. Dink through. It's Lewandowski! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
That's really well manoeuvred. Dani Olmo. Aim forwards. Oh, no question, that's a foul. Defending of the desperate variety. Gerard Moreno, Buchanan, nicely shaped cross. Oh, that's not going to find its target. Partey, nice physical challenge. Casado, Lewandowski is onto it in a flash. Vega, gently done. Foyt. Buchanan. Foyt. Has a look and plays it forward. Araujo, nicely aimed pass. De Jong. Pedri. Now it's Perez. Gerard Moreno. Gerard Moreno played into space. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Araujo, a good-looking ball. Now it's Perez. That has found him in acres of space. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. And it's Buchanan. Buchanan. Up he goes! He's done very well to get to that.
Gerard Moreno is offering a wry smile there.
Moved on forwards, calmly anticipates. Perez. And that's aimed into the middle. Deftly away. Out to the left it goes. That looks a good cross. Partey. Deflected behind for a corner kick. Barcelona have turned to their bench and we're going to have a substitution. Balde with the clearance. Ferran Torres. Kubasi. And it's played forward. Balde. Caresses it through. Partey. Moved on forwards. Partey. Really well manoeuvred. He's got plenty of space out wide here. And here's Perez. Oh, great defending, that needed doing. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Great run on the overlap here. Perez. And it's Partey. Aimed in towards the centre. Dani Olmo tries to clear, and they've got a throw. Gay. He's trying his best to keep it in play here. Foyt. Very nicely done. Played into the middle. Now, what about a counter-attack? Played out to the right. Nice control. Ferran Torres. Gerard Moreno. Tries a measured ball, and the shot! A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Oh, it's a searing run. He is a man on a mission. Oh, that's neat. Climbs up big! That needed to be better, and he knows it.
You really could have done with engaging those crosses much higher up the pitch there. This isn't good defending. Lewandowski really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
And it's Partey. Gerard Moreno! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Balde. Out to the right. Aim forwards. Daniel shoots! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
Dani Olmo is clearly kicking himself here. He knew that was a great opportunity.
João Cancelo, forwards and with intent. And here's Dani Olmo. A chance to play it in. Aimed in towards the centre. Now it's De Jong. Oh, that's nice. Now it's Lewandowski. Crossed in again. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Partey shifted upfield. Buchanan. Casado. Ferran Torres. Casado. João Cancelo. Casado. João Cancelo, gently done. Buchanan. And reclaimed it in a trice. Now it's Perez. Perez. Oh, he's in! Buchanan. Plenty of appeals, but the referee is not interested. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. And it's played forward. Tries to dink it through. Danger averted for now. Araujo, it's a sharp pass. Now it's Perez. Ferran Torres. That is a great pick out. Balde. And it's Olmo. Ferran Torres. And here's Dani Olmo. Tries a deft little ball. Foyt tries to clear. Gay. Gerard Moreno. Now he's off and running. Araujo. Araujo. Oh, there's a probing ball. Lewandowski. Ferran Torres. Can he deliver? Dani Olmo. Big chance! It's in! Oh, high quality goal. Lovely first touch. Sumptuous second. Barcelona making consecutive changes here. We have got ourselves a game here.
Well, I think they have every chance of levelling this now, Peter, but they've got to stay calm and not go completely gung-ho.
Gerard Moreno. And here's Perez. Perez done delicately.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
Now it's Perez. He's through here. Perez. Oh, good take in a good area.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
Oh, this looks sharp. Tries to get it clear.
Barcelona really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
Now it's Perez. And he's on Gerard Moreno! Oh, what a pass! Oh, he's played it in low. Gay. Clipped into space. He can get that clear.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
Rafinha. That's been drilled forward. Well timed, excellent interception. Buchanan. That's going to go a long way. And it's Buchanan. Partey.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
Can he finish? And that could come back to haunt them.
That was extremely good focus from the keeper, and it could turn out to be quite a significant moment.
And the chances keep on coming. They're awarded another corner. Ditch defending, but that'll do. And here's Rafinha.
Barcelona really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
Crunching tackle. Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. Casado. João Cancelo, forwards and with intent. That's very neat. Wins the duel this time.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Well, it is over the line. Partey. Gerard Moreno. And here's Perez.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but...
Well, that looks a foul. The referee's given it. It's Rashford. Rafinha.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
That's a cute ball. Buchanan.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
Ortega. Forward it goes. Oh, that's a nice ball. Perez. Oh, it's Perez!
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
Balde spread out to the left. Rashford with the cross. And he's there to clear it. Rashford. Casado. And here's Rafinha. Dani Olmo! Oh, that could cost them.
What a chance. It looked to me like he just changed his mind at the last second there.
Araujo, good-looking ball. Lewandowski played out towards the right wing. Defending of the desperate variety.
Barcelona really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Perez. Buchanan. Oh, sweet feet. Turns and goes back. Buchanan is having a shot! Oh, that was no routine save.
Buchanan clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
That's really well manoeuvred. Perez played out to the left flank. It's a fine run and he's happy to keep going. That's an excellent interception.
This usually is the time teams go into conservation mode.
That's tidy. Ball's gone out of play. Voigt. Gerard Moreno! Buchanan. Showing good feet. Ferran Torres concedes a free kick for that. Gerard Moreno tries a shot! A potential goal of the season contender, if only.
Well, it came to nothing in the end, but it certainly got the crowd going. They're making life really hard for themselves. The ball needs to be in the mixer, not there. I think we're about to see a frenetic finish, and no half measures from here.
Great defending, strong and determined. He cuts out the supply. And here's Perez.
Well, it's probably safe to say now, Peter, that it's going to be all about game management from here.
Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. Perez spread out to the left. And here's Perez. Perez opts to play it back.
This usually is the time teams go into conservation mode.
Balde aim forwards, and he has been fouled there.
Well, it wasn't a bad effort. I mean, you could see his intention. It just needed a bit more curl and bend to take it away from the goalkeeper.
Gerard Moreno, Araujo with the challenge, and he has given away a free kick. And he has shown him a yellow card. Dealt with nicely by the defence. And here's Perez. Lovely bit of skill. And it's Partey. Receives it in a good position here.
Well, it's probably safe to say now, Peter, that it's going to be all about game management from here.
Proves too strong.
Barcelona really can only do one thing now, Peter. Get the ball up front, make sure it sticks, and sustain some pressure.
Casado. Now it's Rashford. Chance for a cross, maybe now or never. Rashford. And they've got rid. That's a throw. Now it's Rashford. Rashford, now here's the delivery. Into a minimum of 4 minutes additional time. Now it's Gerard Moreno. Casado. Ferran Torres played with finesse. And here's Ferran Torres. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Moved on forwards. Great ball if he can get there. Perez. And the shot! Ferran Torres. Ferran Torres. Balde. Cleared away. Buchanan. And there's green grass ahead of him. Good ball, good... Gerard Moreno! Oh, split-second reaction.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Kubasi can get it clear. And out it comes again. Shapes to shoot! Oh, another save. Is short. Kubasi with the clearance. He is just caressing the ball. And it's Partey. Perez knocks it out wide. Lovely passing, lovely movement as well. Partey. It's Perez! Dani Olmo shifted upfield. Ferran Torres. Balde. Gerard Moreno. Now it's Buchanan. Gerard Moreno. Now then, the ball's come loose. João Cancelo. Casado. That's a look and plays it forward. Gerard Moreno. And it's been played through. Araujo cuts it out. Quality ball. Lewandowski chasing after it. Rafinha. He's got away. Cross needs to be good. And it's Balde. They are right into last chance territory. Rafinha. And he's heaved it away. Partey. Keeper's got good distance on that. And the referee brings it to a close. Barcelona pleasingly clever on the ball. They had their moments, but ultimately they take away nothing. How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
It was a very good game, played in the right spirit with a fitting atmosphere, and I think football won this time.
And all that remains for me is to thank Jim Beglin. That's it from us tonight. A very good evening to one and all.